Not to mention he's a Cadillac thief. Shot a man in the leg on the streets of Long Beach. You ask how he down with the CB posse? Well, ain't nobody perfect.
Joe. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined courtside with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, when Kevin Durant came into the NBA, he fudged a little about his height. Told the team staffer to list him at 6'9". He said, "I thought it was cool to say that I'm a 6'9" small forward. That's the prototypical size for a small forward." Of course, guys, he was selling himself short. He confessed that he was recorded at 6'10"3/4 with no shoes. So with his shoes on, he's 7 feet tall. Kevin?
And KD is certainly a rarity, DA. His length and height and athleticism makes him a nightmare for any team he goes up against. We should have a fan favorite here tonight. Two fast break teams. Lots of highlight reel plays. Doris, what can either side do to try and slow down the other?
Well, both teams love to take turnovers and turn them into highlight reel dunks. So one, you've got to take high quality shots, take care of the basketball, make sure you're getting good shots every trip, Kev.
So the Lakers win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Green, the screen. Puts it up from 12. No good from Durant. On defense, the Warriors. Now Ball. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
Look, Kev, that's pure strength from Draymond Green. When he gets hit, he still finds a way to score it.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
Free throw drops for Green. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
Randall no good.
He does the hard part, gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
Back to Durant. Curry with it. Shoots over Ball. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Thompson against Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Lopez sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Lopez outside. Clock is at 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
He does everything right except drain the shot.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala.
Boy, they wanted to hit the ground running today, but it hasn't happened. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Caldwell Pope with it, picked up by Thompson. Lopez, a screen on Iguodala. Here's Caldwell Pope, drills the baseline jumper. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points.
And Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
The screen from Thompson. Curry with a wide open look. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
The Lakers trail. Caldwell Pope outside. And there's the pass to LeBron. Over Durant. Nice shot by James.
You know, Michael Jordan, later in his career, loved that mid-range game. And for LeBron, could it eventually be the same?
Now here's Curry. Green, the screen. Shoots off the screen. The shot by Curry, no good.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
And one of the more surprising moves this past offseason was when the Pistons let KCP go. Two sides couldn't see eye to eye on a contract, and eventually they let him be an unrestricted free agent.
What's up?
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Greg, Caldwell Pope ultimately ends up on the Los Angeles Lakers. Strange to see such a talented player get renounced by his old team, the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, you just don't see that very often. And after the Bradley trade, the Pistons seemed ready to move on. Lucky for the Lakers to pick up a player like Caldwell Pope so late in free agency.
Feeds it to James. He can't get that one to fall. So Golden State will take it the other way. And Curry has it in the corner. Green, the screen. Shot off the screen. The shot, no good. Great D that time from James. Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. The feed now to James. Over Iguodala. Lopez sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Fires from 18, and the shot is long. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
The Warriors trail. Thompson dishes to Curry. Shoots over ball. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, his mid-range jumper is far less talked about than his three-point ability, but Steph Curry can be deadly with the mid-range.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. Back to Randall. Lakers passing it around. Lopez, a screen on Durant. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. The shot, no good. Here's Golden State now. From outside the arc, Curry gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Caldwell Pope with it, picked up by Thompson. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Over Green. Lopez a screen. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
To the middle, here's Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lopez has got his first basket.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Green, the screen. Outside Durant. Outside Green. Over LeBron. They grab their own miss. Here's Iguodala. They shoot again. He lays it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard. Lakers trail by 7.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Iguodala. Lopez passes to Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to Ball. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here is Durant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 7. Left side Durant. That shot missing.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Curry. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Durant missing.
Well, it's not the defense that caused that miss. That one's all on him.
And really no other way to put it but the Lakers with that dramatic front office change last season around that deadline and new big-name leadership. The hope is that they can escape from what's been an awfully rocky patch here of Lakers history.
The Warriors lead it. There's the pick. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Green. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the turmoil for the Lakers up top has certainly been fodder for the newspapers in Southern California.
Yeah, aborted takeover attempts, infighting, court battles. I mean, this has been a soap opera. But one thing is certain, in order to be successful as a franchise, you need everybody on the same page.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
And Doris, so many players do tend to shy away from contact, but which players, in your opinion, really love the physical aspect of the game, really helps their game?
Well, let's go old school. And the ground and pound game of Zach Randolph. The guy doesn't have an inch in terms of his vertical jump, but has managed to be well into his 2nd decade in the NBA. For me, Zach, Zebo doing work on the box, a thing of beauty.
Making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Randall kicks to James. Lopez, a screen on Curry. Ball dishes to Lopez. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Brook Lopez, Doris, with some notable interests off the court.
Well, my understanding is he pitched a TV pilot in the past. He's also said he'd like to write a novel someday. He's got an incredible love of books, which, according to he and his brother, was instilled in them by their mother.
2 shots.
That's good from Lopez.
And we all know Brook Lopez can score in the post, and he might be just as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action.
Both free throws good from Lopez. And Brook Lopez with the ability to face up and Greg post up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He is a load to handle for defense.
Now Caldwell Pope following Durant's 3-point attempt. They set the pick. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron passes to Randall. 6 to shoot. LeBron left side. Over Durant. And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors leading by 8. Back to Curry. There's the dish to Durant. They get it back. McGee's shot is off. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And again, LeBron missing.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
McGee a screen. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's the pick. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on James. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball dishes to LeBron. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Off target with his 3.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Green, no luck.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Randall kicks to Lopez. Tries a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's LeBron, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He's got space. Great look, but off the mark. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors lead by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in. And as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
You just try to keep riding this wave, right? They've been absolutely dominant from three-point territory.
They've got Ingram all out there with Hart. Then there's Channing Frye, and it's Kuzma in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5.
A huge mistake letting him establish that kind of position down low.
That's going in every time. Shocking that they let him get so comfortable down there.
Here's Thompson, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. Hard to believe that for a long time the Warriors were one of the bottom-dwelling teams in the NBA. When this ownership group took over, it completely changed the franchise.
Right. There were some highs for Warrior fans if you think about the Rick Barry era, the Run TMC years, and of course We Believe. But this team clearly has been the high point of this franchise. I admire Warriors fans because even through the losing, they stuck with their team.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now, here's Livingston. He's covered closely. Screened by Young. 13 feet away. And again, no good by Golden State.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
Here's Ingram. Pass the ball. Pass to Ingram. Dishes it to Fry. Now here's Ingram. Guarded by Green. Off the pick. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 8.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Now here's Ingram. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Missed inside. Here's Thompson. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
I'll tell you, what a start in the first quarter, and now he's taking it to a new level here in the second.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
One shot.
And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Doris, you've watched the game of basketball develop over the years, but it seems like over the past 5 seasons, there's been a real shift in what is considered a good shot. Talk about that if you could.
Well, there was a moment in last year's finals where Steph Curry is leading a transition opportunity where it's a 3-on-2, and normally you are taught, go get a layup. Well, Steph had Kevin Durant in front of him, and instead of passing to KD, he stops and shoots a pull-up 3. The three-pointer and playing with pace are the most extreme differences in this year's NBA.
The pull-up 3 really took a lot of focus, I thought, this past playoff season, didn't you?
Oh, I agree. And it's incredible the freedom that these guys have to go ahead and pull the trigger. Now, whether that's analytics-based, Kevin, or whether it's just the skill level changing of the players, that's an interesting question.
So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Kuzma, that's good.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Thompson right side. Over Ingram. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 15. Now here's Ball. Now the pass to Kuzma. In the corner, it's Ingram. They set the pick. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 5.
And Ingram is so skilled in finding space off of screens. When there's a pick being set, you have to keep your eye on him.
Now, here is Young. McGee a screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
I love the mindset of Draymond Green. This guy is constantly on the lookout for an open teammate.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And here is Ball. Now Ingram. Over Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though. Boy, too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
Ball kicks to Fry. Passes to Kuzma. Over Green. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 14. Kicks it to Livingston. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Lakers call time here. You think of Klay Thompson and you think of his great shooting ability. But Doris, he is just as impactful on the other side of the ball.
But to me, Kevin, he is one of the elite two-way players in the game because though he doesn't get a ton of steals or blocks, when it comes to guarding the James Hardens or the Russell Westbrooks, Klay always draws that assignment and does an incredible job.
Julia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Lakers trail by 17. Ball dishes to Ingram. There's the pick. Pass to Hart, and it's Ball in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Pachulia. That one wide left. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Green, the pass to Young. Shoots over Ingram. Another miss by Young.
He does everything right except drain the shot.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And Brandon Ingram, the second overall pick in 2016 out of Duke. What do you make of his rookie season?
You know, very much a work in progress. You have to remember how young he is. Didn't turn 19 until 3 months before the draft. And he's still rail thin. So he's got a chance to improve very quickly over the next few seasons as his body continues to mature.
And the first one drops.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Well, obviously, I think when you watch the Golden State Warriors, when their pieces are clicking and humming all at the same time, it seems to me, guys, they're unbeatable.
They grabbed their own miss, and the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
West is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston kicks it to West. Screen by Young. West dishes to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Warriors leading by 15. Feeds to Livingston. He kicks to Young. Shoots over Ingram. Shots good from Young. Young's got his first basket. The Lakers shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. To the right side. Here's Kuzma. Charity swipe shot, and he gets it to go. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And Thompson gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Hart. There's the feed to Ingram. Down low, wants to get it to Zubats, and does. And it's good, 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pachulia, then Pachulia with the dunk.
Boy, how about that look from Klay Thompson? For a player known for his shooting, that passing very special.
Pass to Kuzma. There's the pick. Here's Hart, defended by Young. Lakers passing it around. Here's Ball. Gets the front of the rim and out. Warriors leading by 17. Young outside. He dishes it to Livingston. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Yeah, and Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
Picked by Pachulia. West passes to Thompson. Back to West. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's the screen. Ball kicks to Zubats. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Thompson dishes to West. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Hart. And the pass to Kuzma. Ingram wide open. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, his marksmanship has been unbelievable this quarter, and they're still down.
There's the dish to Young. He feeds it to Thompson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Thompson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Dishes to Ingram. Over West. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Young outside. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Ingram passes to Zubats. There's a screen. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Livingston kicks it to West. Screen by Young. West dishes to Thompson. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Hart. Lakers trailed by 19. Ball kicks to Zubats. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
That's simply not aggressive enough. Needs to show grit and determination, and didn't on that one.
Now the Lakers on the break. Ingram's running, uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 12.
And Ingram is just so long. I mean, he covers a ton of space and just so quick in transition.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Hello again,
Show.
everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, their three-point shooting has told the tale here tonight, fellas. They've been lights out from behind the arc. Whether it's coming off a high screen or pulling off the dribble, it seems like whatever they're doing, it's going correct. There's not a lot you can do when a team's got this hot from downtown.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were brick city and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
I don't think there's any question that that's an added bonus for this team, Greg. I'll be interested to see, can he keep it up in the second half?
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Iguodala, and it's Durant in at the three. Lakers trail by 17. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors shooting a meager 37% for the game. Curry kicks to Durant. Here's the screen. Passes it to Thompson. Over Caldwell Pope. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you really got to be in awe at the way that Kentavious Caldwell Pope plays defense. So disciplined in this era of three-point shooting to kind of stay home on fakes and playing great position defense. He just sticks to his man like glue.
Now, here's Thompson. After LeBron James's miss, the shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, searching for some rhythm here at the start of the second half. That's their third straight miss.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Hands it from downtown. Lopez has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. Now with Caldwell Pope, it's not like he's playing defense on just anyone. Greg, he usually draws the opposing team's top scorer as his nightly assignment.
Yeah, and he's earned that responsibility because of his play. I mean, typically plays a ton of minutes and never slows down during the game. All around, fantastic defensively.
Ball, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Outside Curry. Picked by Pachulia. There's the screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Now here's LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Draymond Green's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if it's true, could be devastating. He won't return to this game, and he could be looking at a very long recovery process. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you for the update. I know we're all interested in what his status is.
And it might be a tough road back for him. I mean, but one thing's for sure, he will be back.
Well, we know this. The guy's a fighter. I'm sure nobody's more disappointed than he is to have to go through this. But I am sure this guy will work every day to get back as quick as possible.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Doris, you went from the basketball court right to the broadcasting booth. Having seen the game now from an analyst perspective, what might you go back and tell Doris the player?
Yeah, I'd probably tell myself to throw myself completely into the vibe of the team, to never, even if I were struggling as a basketball player, to turn inward. I would always say turn outward to your teammates and invest in what's going on with the group, and then that seems to make everything fall into place.
And mentally, too, I think you've got to prepare and focus like you would as a player when you are broadcasting.
No question about it. As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
You know, they found a way to compose themselves on both ends of the floor, and that's what's really powered this run.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future. Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope passes the ball. Lakers working the ball around now. James against Iguodala. Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 9 points for Brook Lopez.
How good is King James at spreading the floor, involving everyone on the offensive end?
McGee dishes to Curry. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it to James. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. James kicks to Lopez. Drops in the layup for 2. Lopez has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Iguodala. Releases from 15. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Curry kicks to Durant. McGee sets the pick for Curry. Thompson in the corner. Over Caldwell Pope. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's now 17 points for Klay Thompson. Lakers trail by 8. Lopez, a screen on Iguodala. LeBron outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick, and if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
First free throw is good. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Bell is checked in for Andre Iguodala. Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Curry kicks to McGee. James against Durant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, think about last season for Kevin Durant, guys. He was putting up yet another MVP-type season before that knee injury made him miss extended time. But then he comes back, and he's the MVP of the NBA Finals. I think he'd make that trade, guys.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And for Durant last season was filled with so much scrutiny for his decision to leave Oklahoma City, go to Golden State. Still, he was having an elite year with his offense before that knee issue.
Well, there's so much talk about where Kevin Durant chose to play that people tended to forget a few things. This is one of the most dangerous and consistent scorers we've ever seen in the NBA. And he will find a way to blend his skill in with any team.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. James kicks to Lopez. Ball dishes to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Bad shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Durant with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Offensive rebound, McGee. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
I'll tell you, Greg, there's no let-up in how they play. They want to dominate every aspect, and that includes second chance points.
Now here's Durant. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Here's Curry with the 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 10 points for him. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Randall. To stop the run. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. And Thompson kicks to Curry. The screen from Thompson. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First one falls for him. And in terms of just how explosive this Warriors team can be, they can get hot over a course of a few minutes. And Doris just put a team away. The way they can shoot from deep and then play defense is just overwhelming.
How often have we seen, Kev, the game might be a 2 or 3 possession game, and within seconds, all of a sudden, they're up 20. They're incredibly deep shooting. Their ability to play off their own made shots and build momentum can steamroll a team.
Ingram, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Thompson outside. Feeds to Curry. It's Durant on the wing. He kicks it to McGee. Back to Durant. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Caldwell Pope right side. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Curry passes to Durant. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. And there's the feed to Bell. And the officials call a traveling violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 14-point game. James dishes to Ingram. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Ingram with it. Looney on him. And that one's good. Ingram. 14 points for him.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
There's the screen. Here's Durant, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Durant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
James, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They get it back. Goes back up. And another shot. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 21.
Well, Klay Thompson excels at using his length on the boards. He has such long arms that help him snag rebounds.
Ingram kicks to LeBron. Lopez a screen. Shoots off the screen. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors leading by 16. Puts it up from 15. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. And that's 18 points for Steph Curry. LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Lopez a screen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And stolen by LeBron. Now here's Ingram, defended by Durant, and it's Ingram missing. Now the pass to Durant. Whistle on the play, bucket's good, he'll go to the line.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
And something that surprised me last season was the play of Kevin Durant on the defensive end. He's always been, Doris, considered a solid defender. But he seemed to make a bigger jump last year in how he impacted that end of the floor.
Well, let's remember, Kev, that there was so much talk about who would protect the rim for the Golden State Warriors when Kevin Durant came aboard. Turns out he was their rim protector. This guy has a career high in blocks and formed an incredible duo with Draymond Green up front. Just great stuff.
And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and then all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked.
Lakers trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ball dishes to LeBron. Trying to get back on track. Another miss by LeBron. And talking about the Warriors and their ability to build a lead very quickly, the shooting they have, Greg, is a very big part of how they can just bury a team.
It is. Their shooting, especially from deep, but also their defense. One kind of feeds the other in terms of how they can steamroll teams and create that momentum. And only the special teams can put a game away with a 5-minute run, but this is one that has consistently done it over the last 3 years.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one.
We know that LeBron has always been a good foul shooter. Not a great one, but a good one.
And the second free throw, good.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Picked by Pachulia. Livingston kicks to Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Curry's got 21.
Well, the sharpshooter strikes from downtown. He's set records for that ability to drill it from deep. My goodness.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, running away with it. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. There, the backcourt. Ingram is out there with Dang, and it's Fry in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Caldwell-Pope against Young. The dish now to Fry. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 23. Curry with it. Picked by Pachulia. Here's Durant, accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Durant's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Now here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Curry with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you know, off any missed opportunity on one end, Steph Curry has got his mind on getting out in transition and a bucket there waiting for him at the end.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Ball, the pass to Fry. Shoots a fader from beyond the arc and then some.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Curry dishes to Durant. Shoots over Ingram. Durant with another miss.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Can't hit from in close. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Ingram kicks to Fry. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he's so used to having a hand in his face that I think it caught him off guard to be that wide open.
Golden State moving the ball around. Screened by Young. Dishes to Pachulia. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And it's Nick Young with the 3.
Yeah, the D was on him there, but he still managed to knock it down. Nice to be able to make a contested jumper.
They set the screen. Curry with the steal. Shoots it up. That one misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Ball showing some killer instinct there. A solid athlete who knows how to score through contact.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
One shot.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. When Curry is on the floor, you can just see how he impacts the play. Even when he doesn't have the ball, defenders can't help off too far or he'll make him pay. Doris, I've seen defenders give up an open layup just not to give Curry a clean look from deep.
Well, that's why the stat sheet doesn't tell the entire story relative to the influence Steph Curry has on the outcome of the game. The commitment required to cover Curry allows opportunities for other people on his team.
Now here's Dang. Hart the pass to Dang. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Hart, defended by Young. Hart, no good. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Iguodala, no good.
No doubt it's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as they hang on to the lead the rest of the way.
Fry, good.
That speaks volumes about the game of Fry. Always ready to pull the trigger once he touches the ball.
And here's Young, picked by West. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Payton. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hart, fended by West. Kicks it to Payton. Off the screen. They get it back. Here's Zubac. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Fry. And Ball subbed in for Gary Payton. JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Kevon Looney. That one misses. You look at the influences and former coaches of Steve Kerr, and it's easy to see why Kerr has been a success as a coach.
Well, I think if you look about how this man goes about his business, it's important to recognize he played for Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich, and certainly takes advantage of the wisdom he learned from 2 of the all-time greats. Think back to his college coach, Lute Olson. So much of his offensive approach with the fast pace and the discipline came from Lute. It's so smart to take a little bit from each one of the mentors and the guys you've played for.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. So it's the Warriors now. They have a 19-point lead. Curry dishes to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Lopez a screen. Deng kicks the ball. Pass to Hart. Lopez a screen on Young. Shot clock at 6. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Free throw good from Luol Deng. Here's Hart. He dishes it to Ball. Randall a screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Hart the pass to Ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lakers trail by 18. That's a 2 from Deng. And again, no good by the Lakers. Young outside. It's Curry outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Ball. Softly drops in the floater.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Deng dishes to Lopez. He feeds it to Ball. Lopez a screen. 6 to shoot. Shoots over McGee. Lopez, no luck. Warriors leading by 19. Thompson outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Young. And the Lakers with some changes. James comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Hart. And he makes both free throws. Here's Ball. Feeds to Randall. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Lopez. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Right, because you'd rather have guys playing aggressive and physical than being too timid.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. Here's Curry with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 29 points for Steph Curry.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Well, it is all about the 3 ball nowadays in the NBA. And when he's hitting from there, it's going to make things very tough on the defense.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. No one near James as he lets it go. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Curry. McGee a screen. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ball kicks to Lopez. Shoots over McGee. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. The feed to Curry. Iguodala right side. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Caldwell Pope. Thompson misses. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 31% in the game. And that one's good by LeBron.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
Durant kicks to Curry. Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Caldwell Pope passes to James. Lopez a screen. Caldwell Pope for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Curry. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, good anticipation. KCP reads the play, makes the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
Curry dishes to Durant. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Boy, just a step quicker than the defense, really. Catching them off guard and capitalizing well.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 17. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bell comes in for Kevin Durant. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now, here is Bell. West kicks to Bell. Now, here's Livingston. Defense right on him. Over Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Now, here's Livingston. Back to West. On the wing, Iguodala. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Picked by West. To stop the drought. Misses off the left iron. Payton with the ball. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Not to mention he's a Cadillac thief. Shot a man in the leg on the streets of Long Beach. You ask how he down with the CB posse?